G'day team, this is a quick introduction video on the reverse osmosis water-fed system that we have operating here at Simple Shine. We'll refer to this as the silver bullet for reasons. It looks like a silver bullet, but it's a beauty of a machine. The best part about it is it doesn't take as much maintenance as the orange trolley, which just uses deionized water. So the basic premise of how this operates is we have a sediment filter at the back as well as a carbon filter. So the water comes from our water source into our sediment filter, then through our carbon filter. After the carbon filter, it runs up through the silver bullet, which is the reverse osmosis membrane. Once the water goes through that membrane, it then goes through the deionized water, the resin beads, which deionizes all the water. So it pretty much just adds an extra layer of cleaning. And because the water goes through 3 systems before it hits our resin beads, we don't have to change our resin beads as frequently, which is cost effective as well as just practical. From this direction, you can see that we have a inlet here. This is our wastewater outlet here. So we'll run through exactly how this works once we get to the tap. But all you need to remember is the water from our water source goes into the bottom, straight into this sediment filter. We'll talk about this in a second. And this here is our resin tank, which the water is going to be exiting from into our hose reel. So very similar setup to the other water fed, other than the different filtration system, less maintenance, and we've got an extra little outlet here, but it's nothing to worry about. Water in, water out, really straightforward. All right, let's get over to the tap and set this thing up. So team, this is what the setup's going to look like. We have our water coming from our water source into the back end here. We put it into the lower inlet, and once we turn the machine on, we'll see what happens here. And obviously our water out from the resin tank into our hose reel, and we're ready to roll. So we've turned the water source on. This tap here, this red tap here, is fully open at the moment. As you can see, the water's coming straight out. We do this at the end of the clean. Once we finish using the system, we let this just fully open the red tap and let the system flush out for 2 minutes before we turn the water source off, leave this open. So once we turn it on, it is already open. When we're ready to work, all we need to do is turn this tap. You'll see the water sort of stops running out of our outlet here and just flushes through the system. So this will give us water at the end of our hose. We want to leave this slightly open, so there will be a little bit of water always pillowing out of this. But yeah, we want to keep it closed to make sure we've got pressure coming out of our hose. All right, let's get into some window cleaning.